Yeah. Cool kids. I wish that I could be like you cool kids. But I got to work on the Labor Days. So I couldn't make all the sweet barbecue videos like the cool kids. Eva, are you a cool kid? Yeah, I'm a cool kid. I'm a cool kid. Oh, boop, boop. Who's the cool kids? Cool kids, listen. Wanted to expound on a point I made a little short yesterday. Let's look at the flowers. Tiptoe through the flowers. This will lead us up to the next item we're on the agenda. Okay, Eva's blinking me, so let's... Hi, honey. She wants padding. She wants padding. I just got home from work. So, listen, this is real simple, guys. I was like thinking, man, I went to McDonald's and I got food for 2 people at McDonald's, and it cost me more than an ounce of silver would cost, and it wasn't anything fancy. Okay, so I want you to think about this. Forget McDonald's. Let's talk about Hardee's or Carl Jr.'s. Okay, are you going to get out of there, you and your significant other, whatever form that may take, or your bro, your friends, whatever? You go there. How much are you gonna pay for a meal for 2? Okay. Now I want to tell you something. I used to, I'm always making videos about how do you value your silver compared to what things cost in the marketplace. So you can get a relative idea of the value, right? I always say a tank. Or tank of gas, a tank. Tank of gas, right? Right? Or a gallon of gas with time. Yeah, tank of gas. But the price of gas is up so high now, that sounds crazy. But there was a time when you could fill a tank of gas for an ounce of silver, or thereabouts. Okay? An ounce of silver should get you 2 steak dinner, or a steak dinner for 2. Okay? So maybe steak dinner for 1. Yeah, that's more fair. Steak dinner for 1. Steak dinner for 1. That's fine. An ounce of silver. Ooh. I don't know, man. We're talking relative value here, What's the value of something? What's it worth? What's it worth to you? What's your silver worth? Yeah, I like those. Those are good examples. If you're gonna have an ounce of silver, I think a tank of gas. It should get you a tank of gas, or at least half a tank of gas. They don't even do that no more. But, an ounce of this stuff right here, guys, it's not going to buy you much. Go do me a solid. Go check out dinner at Golden Corral. Okay, all you can eat buffet, right? You're going to pay an ounce of silver per person or more. Okay, and an ounce of silver should have bought you 2 buffets. It would have 20 years ago, 10 years ago, right? We can check this out. We can actually Google this. Go ahead and Google it. Tell me if I'm crazy here. Relative to the price of things, silver has lost its luster. Yeah? Right now, because the inflation has just kicked off so much. Yeah, that we're just not seeing the value. We're not seeing the value. But if I can't go to McDonald's and feed 2 people for 1 ounce of silver costs, I think we have a problem. Now, you could probably go to, I don't even think the value menu has many options. I'm talking about You got your entree, your side, your drink. That's what I'm talking about, okay? And I don't think there's a lot of scenarios where you get all that for less than 1 ounce of silver cost. I don't think there is. I haven't seen it. Have you guys seen it? If you've seen it, let me know. Tell me in the comments how I'm wrong. Go to Wendy's. Go to Jack in the Box. Let me know. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe I'm going to the wrong places. I'm doing the wrong things with the wrong people. Maybe I'm feeding the wrong people. Maybe they're just chow hounds, trying to get all my monies, get over on me. Are they getting over on me, guys? Am I getting hoodwinked here? What are we doing? Yeah. So also this video is going to serve another purpose. Tom's Coins, our old buddy, he decided he wanted to make a special video regarding an 1877 seated quarter. So I told him I would have a response video forthcoming. And being a man of my word, I have endeavored to make that video happen. And so we're going to do that. And what I wanted to say to him was, not that he did a bad thing. He didn't. He's a good guy, good-hearted guy. He really likes his seeded coins. And I wanted to suggest to him a way to get his seeded coins maybe a little less expensively, potentially. I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm just saying potentially. And, that's what I wanted to bring up for him. And I wanted to show him some examples. So let me go do that. Our old buddy, Tom's Coins, he really loves his U.S. coins. He likes foreign coins. He just likes coins. The guy's a coin freak. He just loves all the coins. I don't think there's a coin the guy wouldn't buy. Or a token. Or metal. Man. So, actually, so this is my Liberty Head or cap bust half dime. And what did I pay for this puppy? Okay, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought, but it's in rough shape. And yeah, I think his obverse was better than mine, but my reverse is better than his. But both coins were bad deals. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I just got that so I'd have a tight when I first got into stacking. So, now much more reasonably priced lucky deal here. Yeah, but you don't see that. That's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. Seated quarters is what we're talking about. My man likes him some Barbers and seated stuff. I mean, he goes gaga for this stuff right here. And who can blame him, right? Who can blame him? It's good stuff over there. Personally, I'm not a fan of Barber coins, but that's a different discussion altogether. And it has no bearing on what we're talking about today, which is seated coins. Now, Tom's Coins will appreciate this. I believe he has one of these. And they're very neat, but they're not cheap. And you're not gonna probably find one cheap ever. But if you did, that'd be awesome. But we're looking for the seated coinage. Seated. Why is seeded hard to find? Ooh, that's it. That's not bad. Alright. Oh, yeah, cool kids. Yeah, cool kids. Woo! Here we go, I found it. Alright. So, my man, Tom's Coins, paid $8 for a quarter. And I paid $26 for a quarter. Ha! So who's sillier, me or him? Definitely me. Yeah. But I had to have one. Right? And, you know, a lot of you don't know this because, you know, why would you? Cap bus quarters are hard to come by. Like this 1820 cap bus quarter for $17.39. It's freaking coal, man. Like, you don't get much more coaly than that. Holy moly, that's a coaly. Somebody, yeah, put their initials in that bad boy. Anyway. Had to have one. But these are the ones he's talking about. Ooh, a hole in that one. You know, if it wasn't holed, that'd probably be a pretty nice coin. So, yeah, we're going to get to our point here. I don't know what my main man, Tom's Coins, would pay for this coin. But I think $5.73 is okay for a seeded quarter. Even if it's got a hole in it, especially when it's got those nicer details. This one's more like the one he was showing off. Now, this one's been acid tested. See that? And it's an 1855. I wonder if I got no date. 57. Okay. Yeah. All right, but this thing's slicked out, man. This is some BS. And what do we pay for this? $3.98. Okay, now, the reason I'm pointing this out, this one's from New Orleans too, is you can get these coins in the junk bin if they're slicked out like this. So, is it common? No. Is it something you encounter all the time? No. Are they there? Yes, they are. Now, this is more like the coin he had. This is an 1877. No mint mark. Man, that's slicked out. What did we pay for that? Oh, I know what I paid for that. It's got the blue staples, which means I got it for the same time I got those other ones. You know, if I wasn't such a dullard, guys, I'd probably be okay. Yeah. Okay, what did I pay for those? Hold on. Got it. $5.25. I paid $5.25 for that coin. All right. Let me go ahead and write that on there. I bought a bunch of these all at once. The same time I bought those cap bust quarters. So, yeah, that's a $5.25. Now, this one's a Carson City, same year, same slickness. There we go. I'll show you the CC. Now, I do have a Carson City dime, but I don't have very many Carson City. This was 507. Okay. I got these on eBay. This was all there. I believe there were 2 coins in that lot. And you just never know what you'll find on the eBay. Now, 1877 is a common date. Now, I paid a little more for this. I paid a little extra. $1 over the junk rates. The coin is not in great shape. But, and it's, yeah, look at those dings on the rim. But, yeah, I don't think $6 is unreasonable for a coal with a nice clean date like that. You know, don't judge me. This is a slicked out coin. Yeah. Like I said, 1877 and all of its iterations, as far as I know, is one of the more common dates. This was $5.26. You know, if I see a coal seeded for the same price as a Washington, 90%er, I'm going to grab it. A lot of these are coals. This is a coal. It's been holed and filled. And it's got some problems other than that, too. This is from 1859. We paid $6.49 for this, which I think is a little high, actually, for what we got here. But, it's a filler. It's a filler. 1876. And again, this is a freaking coal, man. This is rough. And what did we pay for this? Oh, we already know it was that same batch because of the blue staples. This was back when I grabbed those seeded. So $5.25. I got them real near melt. And I grabbed every coin I saw with a date. I didn't know what I was doing. I've told this story many times. I had no idea. Now this coin, I have no idea what minutes, bro. Because it's such a coal. Let's see if we got any markers here. Identifiers. Okay, first of all, which way is up and down on this thing? Well, it would appear if this is the top, that's the top. So there's the bottom. I don't see a mint mark. Do you guys? Nothing I can really make out. So nothing really there. It's a 76, which isn't, nothing special. This is a harder date. It's a coal. My God, it's awful. It's slick. It's a slick. Let's see here. I'm gonna say that's a P. 1860p. What do you guys think? That is a slicked out. But all the 1860s coins are a little tougher. I know that because of the Civil War and the period just before people started hoarding money. There was a lot going on. Oh, here you go. This is a $3.98. And again, nothing. At least there's a date on it. Yeah. This next one's awful. Yeah. This is really bad. This thing went through a fire, and I remember this lot. This lot, it said it had been through a fire. Yeah, and it was, you see that? Yeah. And what did we pay for that? $4.60. Yeah, it was. There was a Roosevelt dime in this lot, and it had been through a fire. And that's what happens when you let your silver catch fire, guys. But actually, I think it's kind of a cool piece. But I did get that under melt because it had been in a fire. I remember that lot. That was eBay. Again, a lot of these are from eBay. What I'm telling my main man is face-to-face or eBay. See, I paid a lot for this one. I think I overpaid. But, that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. A lot of these I bought when I was first starting out. Just, the main thing working for me was everybody was buying ASEs back then. 1861, so that's probably a harder date. And yeah, I would say this is pretty reasonable at $3.98. Yeah. Oh, what we got here? Another. So this was a lot. They're all the same price. They're all in a similar condition. They're all the same kind of flips. This is an 1854 P, looks like. And you can tell by those arrows. And let's see. 1876 coal. We got to speed up here. $3.98. So these must have all been in one lot for $3.98 each. Yeah. This one I paid a lot, way too much for, but it is a Carson City. I'll show you the CC. There it is. Clearly a Carson City, right? But I paid $7.30 for it, so that's, that's a beat up coal. But I do have 2 CCs. This one was $7.30, probably in the same lot. Nothing really special about this coin, except it's a 1862, which, like I said, the 1860s are rough. So, might have been worth whatever the hell I paid for it. And I don't have very many seated quarters, so this, I'm almost done. 1853, 525. Now, this is a nicer example. You can really see the details here. I don't have any really beautiful... Well, actually, I do have one that's pretty nice, but it's been cleaned. We'll get to that. Here's an 1875. And this was probably 525. That one's actually pretty nice. I mean, it's got a few issues, but you can really... It's a gorgeous coin in better condition, I think. And I really like this coin. Yep, 525. Yeah, I stole these, man. I really did. Yep. I mean, I didn't literally steal them. I with both parties left with a smile. Here's a nicer one that's been cleaned. Yeah, Full Liberty or something really close to it. 1858 looks like. That other one was probably a little nicer, but that's a pretty good coin for 525. But you can actually get them under melt. Well, when you account for the missing silver, though, is it really under melt? 1877. This is probably the nicest 1877 we pull. It's still jacked up. And yeah, 634 is not my best work. But I don't think 634 is a bad price. The obverse is pretty nice. And these are gorgeous coins. Here's an 1853. Now when you see a price on my coins that are on the front, and if there's a price on the back, always go by the one on the back. Okay, yeah, this one's been counter stamped. I remember this lot. This also came with a 1964 uncirculated quarter and some new commemorative quarters that were silver, or state quarters that were silver. I remember this lot. Matter of fact, I believe this coin came from the same lot. So you'll see they'll have the same price. Yep. And as you can see, but this coin's really cool. Let me get to the point here. There were some barber quarters in this lot. Yep. I remember this lot. This is from eBay. I really enjoy... I know a lot of people don't like counterpunched and chop mark coins, but I think it's cool. And if you're paying a few cents over melt for it, even better. That's all the seeded coins, guys. That's all the seeded coins, and that's what we did, man. That's how we do it. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. Tom, I hope that helped you out. So go to eBay. You heard? I can give you some techniques if you need on eBay to help you find these things that you're wanting for less than what you paid for that 77. Potentially, I haven't bought a seeded coin other than that seeded dollar I got at the coin show this year. I don't buy a lot of seeded coins anymore. But I'm going to look. You know what, buddy? I'm going to look for you. I'll send you links if I find anything, okay? A good rule of thumb is if you buy a lot, you're going to get a cheaper deal. Or if you find a mixed lot. So sometimes people will say a lot of quarters, and you look at the quarters, and some of them are seeded, some of them are barber, some of them, right? That kind of lot you can find deals in. Problem coins, caught in a fire, we talked about, chop marked, counter marked, punched, these kind of coins you can probably get a deal on. Slicks, a lot of my seeded coinage is slicked, or it's been somehow destroyed by vandalism, this kind of stuff. Coals. So you could type in something like seeded coal or filler. That's another keyword. Filler, seeded quarter. Try that. Anyway, good luck on all your searches and have an amazing day. I guess we can make this a Silver University. Maybe. Like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.